to Baseless Claims, our casual, conversational, spooky podcast. My name is Tay, it's spooky out there.
My name is Tori, back from the brink of death, Thompson.
Ooh.
My name is Tyler. I want to play a game. Matheson.
God. I can't think of who would scare me more if I woke up chained in a basement and a TV in front of me. If Jigsaw came on, I knew it would be coming, and that would scare me. But if Tyler came on...
What are you going to do to him?
God damn it, listen. But with Tyler...
Mm-hmm.
I think I'd be more scared because I have no clue what's coming.
Nothing good. Because it's
Not
going
a
to be
single
torture,
thing.
but he's going to be creative with how he uses the word torture.
Yeah, and
it's not going to be like,
gonna be...
you got to cut your own fucking hand off and then eat it or whatever. It's going to be like, you have to listen to Baby Shark on loop for 72 hours, but it's completely dissonant and 4 TVs are playing it out of sync.
Where regular Saw is more like body gore, Tyler is going to be more like mental gore. He's going to be like, call your mother and explain to her what porn is.
Yeah.
Some shit like that, right?
Tyler is more intellectual gore.
Explain to her the kind of porn you watch, or I've downloaded the last 10 videos you've looked at, and I'll send them to her.
We'll get into that. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. Yeah, no, I'm just killing myself. Fuck that.
But imagine if you were like, okay, Mom, so I don't know how to say this, but I'm into this thing. It's called furry. And she's like, oh, I love that stuff.
I'd be like, yes, thank God. But also, I
think if your mom said it, you'd be like, that's kind of fucked up, Mom. I'll be honest. I thought it was chill, but hearing my mother.
If I go, so Mom, I'm into this thing called furries, and she just goes, oh yeah, what's your fursona? I don't know how I would react to that situation.
I would probably kill myself.
I think my brain would have a meltdown.
Yeah, absolutely. So I asked both of you to try and come up with ideas for scary Halloween costumes while playing creatively with the term scary. Did either of you follow it?
I don't remember. Did you like text that, or was that in like?
Yeah, Tyler, you responded to it.
Huh. I don't remember doing that.
You literally responded with the first idea that came to your mind. And I said, great, like that's for next episode, let's pack these away. I want 3.
I don't remember doing that.
You guys are both fucking slackers.
No, I got them. I was just goofing. I was just goofing. I gotcha. Gotcha.
All right. It's good.
I got you, you freaking idiot.
I'll find the screenshot of the messages. I'll put it in there somewhere.
So here's my first one that I thought was really
the one that you've been working on for a while.
I've been working on this one for a minute.
Sure.
Okay. So I am dressed exactly as I am today. I even planned this. I am wearing a cream-colored sweater vest, some nice blue jeans, my slippers, because I am a member of your local PTA.
Ooh, that is super spooky.
Now, what I am doing is I am a PTA member at a Halloween party, and I am asking you to join things, and you don't feel like you can say no to them in a public setting. Because I'm going at all of these like we're in the middle of like a Halloween party here.
Yeah.
So,
and there's a lot of notable members of your community there, ones that you really want to impress, because you don't want to be the weird house on the block.
Or I'm going like if this is just a costume, like I'm just being really obnoxious about it. If in the real life and if it was just a costume. So I'm like saying things like, yeah, that's great. No, we were going to do she's doing ballet this week. Yeah, you should come along. You should go with. But here's the real scary aspect of this Halloween costume.
Okay. I have a gun.
Yeah, so me and Melissa were thinking about doing a little community service thing and get all the kids together on the 23rd for a trash pickup and some bake sale. And you know what's great is that the 23rd is a holiday, so we're all gonna have the day off, so we can all do it. Are you guys gonna join us? Are you guys gonna come with?
I'd rather be sent to Gitmo.
I have already made holiday plans to volunteer at a soup kitchen.
Oh, that's great. Well, you know what? If you can't do the 23rd, that's fine. Let's look at next month. Let's pick a day next month right
Oh
now.
God.
So you and I, let's just pick something out next month because I want to
are you
do this
talking about
all
no-
together.
No, are you talking about November?
Yep, I want to do this all together. So let's just put a date down and then let's all set one.
It's got to be early November then, because the back half of November is Thanksgiving, family
Yeah.
gatherings. Then we're into December.
No, whenever works for you. We're around all the time. So we'll
This
put a
is
date.
hell.
It's a little
This
bit
is
short
hell.
notice for me, though, even with the 2 first weeks of November.
Oh, but I
'cause
mean,
that is
come on.
coming up
We're going to be
pretty
doing a
soon.
trash pickup and a bake sale. It's going to be
Oh,
so fun.
God.
We can get all the kids together. The adults, we can have some ciders, have
John,
a
I'm
little
gonna
fun.
be real with you. Fucking shut up.
We can do so much stuff, We're going to do a little trash pickup. It's gonna
Honestly,
be so
Tyler,
much
why
fun.
don't you just take it one step further and just make your costume an Amway employee who's trying to recruit other people under them?
That's exactly what
'Cause
I was
that's
thinking of when I
essentially what you're
did
doing.
this.
Like
Yeah,
3 months
literally.
out, 3 months out. Let's just get something on the
Come on,
calendar.
let's just
Like,
get something on the
that's
calendar.
That's the exact shit that me and you went to that one time.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I was basing this off an Amway, but like a PTA member, and I'm trying to get you to agree to something in a public
bad.
setting so you don't think that you can say no.
10 out of 10 for coming up with that, both on the spot and also being creative with the way you use scary. I appreciate that. Tay, do you want to go off the top
Yeah,
of the
I got
dome?
one.
Or do
Oh,
you
no,
want me
I
to
had
go?
that written down. I wrote all mine down. I have them thought out.
I don't believe you for one goddamn second.
Well, mine's off the dome and also funnies.
Okay.
For our listening audience, which is all of you, Tyler flashed his phone and there was a solid 8 to 9 long sentence paragraph on his
It's a long
phone.
one.
So anyway, off rip, I think a good scary costume for this season would be a check engine light.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, fuck, the long game. God damn it.
Oh, fuck. Hey, Tay, let me ask you something.
Yeah.
That check engine light come on in your Prius?
No, actually, it's
You're
never
like,
come on in my Prius.
3 years ago it did. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just waiting for the inevitable. Yeah. Just waiting for
Yeah,
it
no,
all to
I
go
am
downhill.
too. On God, I am hoping and praying for the day that my Prius decides to not work is on a day where I don't have to drive very far, or it happens before I start driving.
No,
'Cause
it's
if,
going to happen on a day you need to get somewhere and fast.
Yeah, because if the transmission just drops out of the bottom of my car, I'm just gonna die.
Yeah. 100%. No, it's never. A check engine light is never convenient. Well,
No.
what's scary about it is that my check engine light came on like a year ago or something, but for an hour, and then it turned off.
Yep.
And it's like,
Did you hit a speed bump with any type of force that might have jolted something back into
no,
place?
it just turned off. It just turned off on the same drive. And I was like,
what if the check engine light was going on to let you know that you needed to check the light bulb for the check engine light?
Oh, shit.
And it went out because it died.
See, that's the thing about the check engine light is that it's like the financial version of Jaws. Because you're just
Yeah.
like, oh God, oh my God, what is
Yeah,
it?
'cause
Oh.
it doesn't. It's not like, hey, your carburetor's sprained or whatever. I know a lot about cars. It's like, hey, something's wrong in there. All right, what is it? Shh, I'll never tell. Bring it in and ask the big burly men. I love them. They're gonna get oil all over it.
And you make sure that you fucking submit to every single one of them when they are an
You
asshole
show
to you
teeth.
about it.
You show
Yeah,
teeth
you better
to
be a
show
little
that you.
soft slut to all of them.
Yeah, it'll be $55,000. Okay, Daddy.
Okay. And then you
Oh,
got to
thank
smile
you.
real big. Yeah. And then you got to say thank you. Well, I mean, they do have machines where you can get the code of what turn the
You
check
have
engine
one?
light.
Don't poke holes in my premise.
Okay.
Shut the fuck up.
Very fair. Very fair.
Comedy, Tyler.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Very true. But
Okay,
God, that
so-
is fucking scary.
That's a good one. That's arguably the scariest one that we're going to hear today.
Ooh, I got another one.
Well, it's my turn, so shut the fuck up and sit down. Okay? So my Halloween costume idea is you dress in the flat brim Cookie Monster hats from Target in let's say
Oh,
2011,
That's a bad
a Rick and
start.
Morty t-shirt, Osiris shoes, and you go up to every girl at the Halloween party going, "Hey, where my hug at? Where my hug at? Hey."
Ew,
Yeah.
ew, death,
Yeah.
death, just
Yeah.
straight death.
Yeah.
Ew, God, fuck that.
Damn
yeah,
it, Tori.
and oftentimes
You're-
you'll try and catch women while they're alone or like their friend goes to the bathroom or something like
That's
that. You try and catch them in
fucked
those moments. Yeah. It's for sure. It's frightening.
Damn it, Tori.
God.
We thought of the same exact thing. That is terrible.
Did we?
Yeah. I wrote Cookie Monster hat guy.
Yep. Were you literally thinking of the phrase "Where my hug at"?
Yeah, I was literally going
Yeah.
going up to people and like vaping in their face and be like, so like, who do you know? Like, what do you do
Ugh.
here? Oh wait, where are you guys going?
The person when I think of the Cookie Monster hat guy, the "Where my hug at" kind of guy, there's one person specifically that I went to high school with that I think of for that.
Tyler.
No, Tyler didn't go to my high school.
I was the Cookie Monster
I
hat guy
forget
at the
which school
other
you
high
guys
school.
Tyler he was at that one. That person that I think of with that, the only one that I can really think of, was arrested for trying to meet up with a minor.
Oh, poetic justice.
It's an epidemic. Who is buying these where are they even getting the Cookie Monster hats?
That's the thing. They're only given out
To-
via the secret society of other cookie
Of
hat monster
pedophiles.
wearers. Yeah,
And it's
exactly.
you're not like it's not the people wearing them at school who you look at and go, "Oh fuck, if only I could be more like them." Like, who is seeing these and going like, "Oh shit,
That's a
I need
dope
to
ass
get me one of
style.
these. It's going to
Well,
bring me to the next level."
Here's the thing. Why Cookie Monster? Everyone loves what did Cookie Monster do?
Okay, well, Cookie Monster's pretty fucking lit, cuz, you know what I mean? He's always munching on those crunchy little guys. Like, I get that.
I like to view Sesame Street through the lens of Cookie Monster always eating weed cookies.
Oh, fuck
Is that-
me.
Is that it? Is that what it is? Because he's so like, oh, I'm so hungry, man. But I just feel like it's
Hungry.
unfair. Like, I feel like they should have relegated like a South Park character to the hat guy, you know?
Yeah,
like relegated like something worse, like Rick and Morty, you know? Like, why'd they have to take beloved children's character? Couldn't they have taken like a lesser, like a less cool one, like Barney? Like,
I mean, it is really funny to see those bootleg, like Sesame Street characters, SpongeBob or whatever, that have been like, quote unquote, gangsterfied, if you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, those are the best.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Those are pretty funny.
those
Like,
are pretty funny.
We laugh at it ironically, but there are some people who are like, yo, that's lit.
I laugh at it ironically now. In 2007, I would have laughed for real at it.
That's embarrassing.
You know, you wouldn't have. You were
In
always
2007.
So,
I've always
2000s
hated them.
And
Always hated them.
oh,
I mean,
okay.
I had a shirt that had like pink is for boys or whatever. Like, I had all that shit that was like the funny novelty shirts that were like kind of edgy that you could start wearing once you got to like middle school.
Yeah, eat, sleep, game, repeat. You know,
Tyler,
Or,
I know Tyler had his Hooters shirt that he wore
I had
all
the
the time,
Hooters
which is
shirt.
like, oh fuck, he been to a Hooters. He's seen titties, kind of.
Will trade sister for video game.
yeah, like
yeah,
here's the crazy thing is that like who let me have that Hooters shirt? I didn't even know what Hooters was until like after someone had told me. I was like, oh damn,
Where did you get the Hooters shirt then?
I think someone gave it to me.
Goodwill.
Someone was like, you know who should get this? A 12-year-old that I know.
Mm-hmm.
It's a funny crank gift, you know, funny ass like holiday party. That's a funny gift.
That is really funny.
It is pretty funny because they were like, imagine if he wore it to school. And then I did. And they're like, hold on, that's actually way funnier that he did. I was thinking
Yeah.
of that like conceptually, like that would be funny. But the fact that he did it, actually hilarious.
Yeah,
All right, let me hit you with another costume.
please do.
Now, this is like your traditional definition of scary here, but it's also just fucking gross. Okay, so I'm a jack-o'-lantern, but I am completely covered in pumpkin guts, dripping head to toe in pumpkin guts. It is disturbing the mountain of pumpkin guts that I have on me. And I also have little bits on me that people can carve with a knife.
Oh, what the fuck? How?
yeah.
Wait,
Are you
logistically?
good?
How?
I just have like a big ass pumpkin on my shoulder that people can cut into.
Huh?
You pumpkins
so-
are heavy,
hmm.
dude.
You know when you carve pumpkins and you're like touching all the guts and stuff. You know
Yeah.
that sticky, itchy feeling you get on your hands.
Yep, I'm gonna do it. Yeah, commit
That's
to
going to be all over. So that'll be over all of you then.
Yeah, 100%.
That'll
I'm
so your
committing
whole
to it.
body.
Like a
Huh.
ghillie suit.
Maybe Tyler would be smart about it and wear a morph suit underneath it. And
No,
then
I
put the
didn't think
pumpkin
about
guts on?
that.
He's a sick little fuck who likes to have the guts rubbed all over his little dolphin body.
I was trying to offer a concession of how it would be less gross, but Tyler just fucking jumped right into that one.
Yeah, no, I didn't think about a morph suit. That'd probably be way better, but I didn't think about that when I wrote it down. So this is just pumpkin guts coming out of my tank top as if it was chest hair exploding out, and then just full ghillie suit.
Honest, you know what? I'm gonna hit you with the that's not scary. That's just gross.
Yeah, but it's a different definition of scary. It's fucking disturbingly gross.
Oh, so you get to define what words are, but I don't.
Well, the whole prompt
That was the whole prompt, Tay.
That was the
to
whole
be
prompt.
creative with how you interpret the word scary.
Hmm.
You would have known if you read the fucking text and did your homework.
Fair.
Tay, I feel like you always try and
You
put up
really
these
owned us
gotchas.
on that one, though.
I
Got
tried.
us.
I really did.
Yeah, I heard it in your voice.
Anytime you try a gotcha, it just doesn't work because the gotcha always boils down to you missing a clear and easily communicated point.
Yeah. It makes me feel better though. So shut up. I've got another costume. Do you want to hear it?
Go for
Yep.
it.
It is a Tupperware container that's like
Oh, God.
stained spaghetti orange
Yep.
with a label on it that's from like, I don't know, March 2021.
Yeah. Ugh. It's clearly been microwaved. It's like all like wrinkled. Like somehow it has like texture on the inside now.
yeah.
Mm,
But it's like
mm.
opaque enough where you can't quite tell what's inside it.
Yeah. And it's like, why people are like, why haven't you thrown this away? And you're like, I don't know. I don't even use it because I hate it.
It's been sitting in the back of the fridge for like since that date. So,
It's more mold than Tupperware at this point.
oh, just throw it all away, dude.
Number one, I have genuinely done that before where there was something in a drawer in the back of the fridge and I found it and I was like, not even going to try and wash this. I have no recollection of when I had that. It's at least been months. So
I'm
I just
pretty
threw the
fucking
whole
quick to
Tupperware away.
If I see mold, I'm pretty quick to just toss the entire thing.
Oh, yeah. You have to.
Tupperware is not that expensive.
Yeah, I'll pay the $7 to get a new thing, 100%.
Yeah.
But I just imagined in that situation, what's even worse is, have you ever seen old ketchup?
Oh, yeah.
It's
What
black.
do you mean? Wait, what do you mean?
It's not red. It's
black?
black.
It's
It turns
black. No.
black.
I've never seen old ketchup because I use it all because ketchup is delicious.
It turns black. Now imagine I made the spaghetti with my secret sauce recipe. There was ketchup in it.
Ew.
Imagine someone imagine eating that. That's pretty scary,
No.
huh? That's,
Yeah.
I'm pretty spooked right now thinking of that.
I have a question that I don't know if I'm gonna like the answer to. How viscous was it?
The ketchup,
The
Thicker.
whole creation.
the whole kit and caboodle. It's pretty
Yeah.
hard. It's
Than
pretty.
a bowl of oatmeal?
It's hard. It's like hold on, I'm throwing up in my
It's
mouth
like
right now.
When you knock the Tupperware against the counter, it's solid.
It's more like it wobbles. It's like a jello.
Ugh.
It's not
Ew.
liquid. It doesn't pour. It's like flubber. Like it
I'm gonna
wobbles.
say a word.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
I'm gonna say a word, and I want to watch Tori's face. It's
Yeah.
gelatinous.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
No,
gross.
I don't like that. And I don't want to. I don't want to see it. I don't want to be in the same house as it. You should have thrown it away and then bought a new trash can also.
Yes.
Hey, if I like real talk, if I know that I kind of fucked up and I made way more of a recipe than I should have, I'm trying to eat more of it because even the concept of leftovers, I'm just like, I don't know how well this one's gonna hold. Unless it's like tried and true ones. If it's like a new recipe, I'm scared to put it in the fridge because I'm like, I don't know how well this one's gonna hold up in here.
I'm not a great leftovers eater.
No. It's like I have all of these other groceries that I bought. Why would I re-eat this? I have my meal plan.
Yeah, there are people in this world who will go to a bar and grill and they'll get a burger, eat half the burger, eat half the fries, and then bring the rest home and like legitimately microwave it and eat it. You could no. There's just no shot. I'm
Are
gonna do that.
you microwaving the lettuce on that bad boy? You nasty freaks! Like, get out of here.
It's
The
gross.
tomato.
It's nasty. Be an adult and just get yourself an Uncrustable.
Yeah.
Be an adult and join the clean plate club, okay? Finish your meals, dipshits.
All right. Well, that's not the stance of Shapeless Media.
Yes, it is.
Should be.
Finish your
yes.
meals.
No.
Clean plate club.
I
Finish
don't.
your-
I very rarely eat every bite of my food.
Hey. The official Shapeless Media stance is,
Did you
finish-
just wait? Sorry, no, shut up. Did you just shush me?
yeah. The official Shapeless Media stance is finish that plate, piggy. Come on. Finish it.
No.
Finish it.
My angle is just wasted food feels bad, but
Yeah, that's why you
alright.
got to finish it, piggy.
Yeah, I don't love
on.
wasting food, but I also don't like being so full that I want to burst. Though, I mean, to be fair, if I do eat more and it does make
Huh?
me puke, puking makes you skinny.
Yeah. Come on. Don't you want to be pretty? Come on.
Oh,
Yeah,
Come on, Tori.
God damn it.
I do want to be
pretty.
pretty. So puking makes you pretty. Shapeless Media official stance.
There you go. We
We got
officially
there.
endorsed it.
Uh-huh.
What's your next costume, Tori?
Tay, it's funny you brought up the morph suit earlier because I'm thinking a gross, pure white spandex morph suit. Have you seen? You've seen Community,
Yeah.
the mascot, the human being.
Yeah.
So like kind of like that, except for it's just the pure white, gross looking morph suit, and it just says your thoughts on it. And then you just find people who are sitting alone and you just go awkwardly sit next to them.
So
They
they're
sit
sitting
alone
with their
So
thoughts.
they're alone with their thoughts. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't hate it. It's a
I
bit.
didn't
It's
know
a
how
bit
to-
heady. It's a bit heady.
It takes a little bit. It's pretty. Hey, this is pretty highbrow comedy that I'm pulling right now. So it's going to take a little. Not every Chad at the party is going to get it, simply because it's so sophisticated.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to think of a way to do an IRS costume where people wouldn't know it was you.
But
'Cause,
you're
like,
at,
if you just
if you're at a
it's like-
Halloween party, though, I mean,
yeah, if you're at a Halloween party, because like okay, so the thought that I came up with is like a multi-part costume, right? Where you go as whatever, and then you hire two dudes or goons or whatever to come to the door dressed in suits and like black sunglasses and everything and knock on the door. And when the door opens, people are going to think the feds showed up. They're like, no, it's okay. We're just looking for so and so. We're the IRS. And then you make a big deal about it and go, shit, and then try to run away as fast as possible.
So
and
it's
they
it's a
chase you.
full on like thing. This is a full on production. This isn't just
Yes.
a costume. This is like a
See,
bit.
that's-
This is
oh,
performance. This
Yeah,
is
that's where it
They
kind
have
of falls
fake
apart
guns
because
as
it's less
well.
of a-
you have a
because it's less
blood
of a
vessel.
costume,
Yeah, you have like a blood vessel thing
Yeah,
that's
you're
in your
squibbed
shirt.
up.
Yeah.
you're squibbed.
So that, and hey, this isn't like a normal squib. This is a Tarantino squib. So when they shoot you,
It's
a
gonna
fountain
go.
that comes out.
yeah. That's fucking awesome. Actually, I was starting to think it was getting to be too complex, but then you bring it back in with like full squib performance and like guns that shoot blanks and everything, and like that's just everyone is gonna remember that Halloween party.
I also love how our like visualization of the IRS isn't just like, please, like, relinquish your things and come with us. And
Yeah.
like this calm interaction. It's more of like an FBI, like, get on ground.
Yeah. Wait, who gave this IRS
Do you
agent a
think
gun?
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you think the IRS has that kind of
Do you think
power?
the IRS is packing?
Like,
I
dick?
mean,
No, they got heat. They got guns. Do you think the IRS is issued state like the fucking federal
Standard issue
government? Yeah,
pistols?
they got standard issue. The federal government gave them some fucking heat and they can legally kill you.
do they need it though?
I'm pretty sure this. Wait, is this? I haven't seen it, but I imagine this is that like 2017 flick, The Accountant with Ben Affleck. I imagine that's the premise. No one
Sure.
saw it, but I imagine.
Tyler, the
that's-
premise is that he's autistic and really good with numbers and also shooting.
Is it? Is that really
Yeah.
the premise?
Yes.
So they did Rain Man, but he shoots people.
Yep.
Wow. How innovative.
Now,
Tyler, did you have another one?
I do. Again, you don't let on what the costume is for this one, okay? So you're pretty normal. You're standing there and you're at a Halloween party, right? You're having a conversation with someone, you each got drinks, you're talking with a group of people, and then once the conversation kind of reaches its natural end where you're like, well, I'm going to go check out, or like, oh, I'm going to go get a refill, and then you know that like you're done talking with that person. You're not going to reconvene. Once the conversation reaches its natural end, my costume is I take out an iPad and I flip it towards them and I ask them to rate the conversation we just had and leave feedback.
I
want
thought
them
that you were going to say you flip it and it has like the 15, 20,
Yeah, the
30%
tip,
tip
yeah.
thing.
No, that also, but no, I thought what would be better is if I ask them to rate the conversation that I just had with them. I want them to like
And-
stare at me while I have an iPad at them and they have to like 1 to 5 stars. How was our conversation? And they have to rate and leave feedback. And then I also ask them for their email so they can sign up for a mailing
Oh
list.
my God.
Can I hit you? Can I hit you with another one? I don't want to cut you off, but
Go
are
for
you
it.
at a conclusion?
Yeah, I came. Yeah, what's up?
You walk up to random people at the party, put a paper bag down in front of them, take a picture of it, send it to them with the caption, "Your DoorDash driver has delivered your meal," and then just stomp the shit out of the bag and walk away.
That's pretty good. But how many? You would have to have so many bags packed with shit that you're carrying around this party.
How much McDonald's did you pre-purchase? Also, that shit's going to start smelling in about an
You just need the
hour.
bag. You don't need the actual food.
But wouldn't it be great if there was
It,
actual
it
food?
would be that extra step. Yes.
Tay, how many DoorDash drivers have you pissed off where this is a thing that you think of?
No, I've just heard so many stories about people having horrible. One of the worst DoorDash experiences I've ever had was, to be fair, on us a little bit, because we ordered like $90 worth of food for our little party at like 8:30 p.m. and they closed at like 9:30. So a little bit on us, I'll admit that. But that's
Mhm.
more on like the restaurant making the food, not the DoorDash driver, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
When the DoorDash driver got there and dropped off the food, they didn't check to see if it was going to stay in the upright position. So when we opened the door, the bag was on its side and like there was Chinese food spilled out onto the deck that we had to like scoop off to the side and close the boxes back up in order to get it
You
into
eat
the
that
house.
lo mein right off the fucking gravel.
Just get on your hands and knees like a little piggy and just start chomping away, grazing at that lo mein.
I love these crab rangoons.
Why did you have to mention crab rangoons, dude? I'm so jonesing for crab rangoons now.
Yeah, they're because they're
What
fucking
is-
delicious.
I've been seeing so much stuff about crab rangoons.
It's a
lately.
cream
Why
cheese
are peop-
wonton.
Yeah, I don't like them
Oh,
Why not?
because they're icky.
Do you just not like cream cheese texture?
I just don't like the taste of cream cheese on its own.
That's fair. Do you like
That's-
cheesecake?
Yeah,
nah, hate
that does not
cheesecake.
taste like cream cheese though.
Fair, it doesn't. Because I don't like cheesecake, but I do like crab rangoons.
Yeah, but did you eat it off the ground? How much of it was wasted? Did you like scoop it back into the little boxes and
0% wasted.
yeah, because you didn't tell anyone. You just got to say, it showed up.
Yeah, no one else knows but me
Yeah, exactly.
that it showed up in a fucked up state.
I've had DoorDash drivers like leave it like in front of the door where the door like opens. So like
So
you have to like
hit it with the door. Yeah, that
you have
happened
to
to
like
me.
You almost have to
fucking
go out like a side door and pick it
Well,
up.
It happened one time. I've been careful ever since because it happened one time where I just fucking opened the door and the fucking bag just launched because I just
Yeah.
opened the door with force. And now, great, my fucking Arby's is splattered across the front yard. But like,
I like the videos when that happens to kids.
When they're splattered across the front yard?
No, when they get absolutely smoked with the storm door and they
Oh,
go
yeah.
flying.
Okay, yeah, those are funny.
Okay. My last costume idea is one that I think is going to make you cringe a little bit, especially Tyler. And it is also a more involved one, like we've been doing, where it does involve a
Okay.
little bit of improv, a little bit of acting, and that's that you show up to the party. And I don't know how exactly you'd show this just with dress, but you are a content creator. And the whole night, you need to be pulling out your phone and randomly walking up and like putting people on the spot to film them or like trying to get dances going, like getting in the way of people's conversations so that you can have,
rate me out of 10. Rate me out of 10.
out of 10. Or like, how much,
That
like, can you name all the
sucks.
countries of the world? You know, like you're doing the trivia
Oh,
or
no.
you're
Name
trying to
5
dance,
countries that
so
start with C.
You're making people move out of the way so that you can have like the full living room like aesthetic as your background to do a dance or something. and the whole night you're just making it about your content. Like they're so lucky that you're there and they might get to be a part of it.
Damn, this one might
Ma'am.
blow up. Y'all would be so lucky.
Ma'am,
Oh,
for a
fuck you.
dollar,
I hate that you said that.
ma'am, for $1, how was the last shit you took?
Yeah, all of that. Like, what's your body count? And then
You want to take this tequila shot or double it and give it to the next person?
honestly, like, there's a part of me that doesn't even like going into public as is, knowing that I am unfortunately I upload to youtube.com.
Yeah.
So like there's a part of me that wants to like almost be like a recluse in my own house, just knowing that I don't really deserve to interact with the public. So I don't think
No,
I
you're
should
not on
get
their
to
level.
attend. Yeah, I don't think I should get to attend Halloween parties because like I
Why
should kind of
not?
like self-flagellate or something where I'm just like, I'm sorry, sorry for being
Yeah.
sorry for uploading
Da
to
Vinci
YouTube.
Code ass, like
Yeah.
Paul Bettany whipping yourself, like
Yeah.
pulling down the spikes into your thigh, the whole thing.
Yeah, the whole thing. And I, as the entire time, I'm like speaking in fucking Latin and like apologizing for being a YouTuber.
I think that, yeah. I mean, everyone I know who does any type of YouTube or content creation does that, and I think it's only right. I think it's weird that we deify.
Just say you hate me. Like,
No. I don't hate you. I think you should also be, paying your debts to
Society. Yeah.
Yeah.
we're like the modern day kind of like jesters, but not in like they're like they can juggle kind of way, like step in that shit kind of way. I want to laugh. I'm the king.
and you do it with a smile.
Yeah, and and I feel bad for doing it. I don't like doing it.
Why?
I don't think I should be like, I think public spaces should maybe be segregated, like YouTubers and then
Wait.
everybody else.
Whoa.
Now that is a revolutionary idea.
Yeah.
Because YouTubers should not think that they're people.
No,
Oh,
no.
boy.
I really don't think that like Disney World, like I can maybe go on like It's a Small World or like one of the really shitty teacup rides. I don't get to do Space Mountain.
No.
That's
reserved for
That's
people.
not for me. Yeah. That's reserved for people. I don't get to do the cool rides like at Universal where they have like the big cool ones. No. I get to like maybe look at the Epcot ball. Maybe.
Now, how do we feel about kids that like when you ask, so what do you want to be when you grow up? And the kid goes, I want to be a YouTuber. So they are still a person. They haven't
they haven't
sunken
broken the
down to
seal
being a YouTuber,
yet.
but they
Yeah.
aspire to that. What do we do? How do we handle them?
Re-education camp.
Oh, boy. Okay. I have a question for both of you, though.
Yeah.
If you are painting with the broad stroke of all content creators aren't
Yeah.
people and should
Yeah.
be treated as subhuman,
Yeah.
do you feel that way about Michael Vsauce?
Yeah.
It's unfortunate, but yeah, I don't hate all these. Like I don't hate these creators, but
you think they're
like myself,
subhuman.
they are subhuman.
Like myself, they're not like do you
I don't
like
this narrative.
it's like, let's take it back to the PTA meeting earlier. What do you do, Michael? What do you do for work, Michael? I YouTube. You should be laughed out of a room.
I make educational content for a platform.
No, say it as it is. I'm a YouTuber. Say it as it is. No, you don't get to dress it up in fancy words.
What are you, a YouTuber rights activist? Hey, what the fuck?
I just don't like this narrative of if you are a creative type and post to the internet to share.
Well,
your
hold on.
things,
YouTubers
you're
aren't creative.
Subhuman.
YouTubers aren't creative. Let's put that out there.
Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Sharing art is a human
Whoa,
experience.
whoa. YouTube is not art. YouTube is not art.
The
You're
fuck are you
painting
talking
in a
about?
broad stroke. You're saying like Jake Paul is equivalent to Michael Vsauce, and I
Yes.
don't agree
Yes.
at all.
Neither make art. Yes, correct.
So sorry. So you think Vsauce is art? Do you think fucking the hair Mondo dude or whatever is he making art just because he's like, oh my god, girl, this should never work out. Oh my god, the hair worked out. That's crazy.
The only YouTuber that makes art is Darman. And that's because his videos fucking
What about
rock.
Review Bruh?
No, Review Bruh is the purest YouTuber. He cannot be corrupted.
Sorry, it doesn't matter. He doesn't get to go. He doesn't get to go on Space Mountain. Review Bra can look at Epcot Ball with the rest of us with Michael Vsauce.
I'm sorry. I'm much more intrigued now on why Tay is fighting so starkly for the rights of like rich ass content creators.
That's not what I'm saying at all. What I'm saying
You
is
called them artists.
What? Okay, shut the fuck up for a moment. Let me fucking explain myself.
Sure.
I just think that calling people who want to share their experiences with others online subhuman is a little fucked up. And I'm not gonna waver on that point.
Yeah, I know. That's why it's
one
so
advantage of this, and our
Listen to me. There's
shitty.
one crucial part of this that you're missing, and that's that I'm fucking kidding. Is that we're fucking kidding? All right.
I know. Okay, fine. Funny.
Yeah, it's terrible that we're the government that's in control of making sure that YouTubers don't get to go to Disney World, but instead.
But you are the governing body of this podcast.
Yeah, and I don't
know where
have
I'm
any
going with that.
actual power. I don't have any power. I wish I did. I wish I could stop Michael Vsauce from going into Disney World. I wish I could. You know how many YouTubers are pedophiles? A lot of them. So I wish I could stop YouTubers from going to Disney World. Unfortunate, but true.
I am.
Cancel all YouTubers.
I am doing the centrist, but you're talking about me specifically, like mentality bullshit here. Because I like making things, and I like posting them on the internet. And I don't want to be called subhuman, because that has also really bad connotations.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're a YouTuber.
Which is a good. You know what's good about that though is that we're fucking kidding.
Yeah.
That's what's good about that is that I didn't mean that.
So who wants to hear another one of my costumes?
Yeah, I'd like to hear that, please. Please frighten me with your clothes.
So what I do is I have like a cardboard kind of like thing that I've shaped like a car around my head. And there's like bumper stickers on it. There's like a family bumper sticker. There's like all the fun ones that everyone knows and loves. And it has a functional blinker. Like I have proven to everyone at the party that the cardboard minivan that I've put on my head here does have a functional blinker. And I'm sitting really close to the steering wheel. Like I'm like leaned in towards it. My neck is like, I am like hunched over the steering wheel. And I'm kind of like squinting to like look to see everything. Like I'm really focused on driving. And even though I have a functional blinker the entire night, I'm not using it, and I'm just merging into people at the party. Like, I'm just kind of like stepping over their toes and shit. I'm kind of walking into them. Like, wherever anyone is like directionally going, I'm kind of getting in their way.
Yeah. Just in a Dodge Grand Caravan.
Oh,
yeah.
And I think one thing that might add to this is that you never really use the blinker. But then at some point in the party, when no one's around you, you decide that you are going to use the blinker. And when you hit it, you can tell the blinker needs to be changed because it's going super, super fast.
Yeah, it's good. I also like the idea of throwing on the blinker, but going the opposite direction and then keeping the blinker on for a while.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just going to I want to be the costume is I'm just a bad driver at the party.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, I am just fucking running into people left and right. Like people are getting angry at me. Like I want to evoke road rage out of someone at the end of the night. They're not even driving, but I want to get road rage, real authentic road rage out of them. And I also want them to leave the party and get arrested for a DUI because they couldn't stand to be around me anymore, but they drank too much. And then I call the cops and then they get arrested on the way home.
Honestly, I had something to add to that and I forgot the more you kept going.
Because that's psychopathic.
Why is that psychopathic? I stopped a drunk driver. I'm sorry, are you coming out in support of drunk drivers?
Like, you handed someone a gun, said, I need to go murder that person or I'm going to kill you. They do it, and then you called the cops to report a murder.
They drove drunk. Not my fault.
You didn't stop them. You encouraged them.
I think it should be legal.
I didn't encourage them to drive drunk. I just stepped on their toes all night. I was just a slight inconvenience, and then they got drunk, and then they drove home. Sorry, you want more drunk drivers on the road, Tay. Sorry, you're in support of drunk.
Have you ever tried it? Tyler,
okay.
Hey,
so
Tyler, have you ever tried it? It's a fun time.
It's the most fun you can legally have.
It's the most fun you can have without taking your clothes off.
Yeah. So in one
Okay.
night, Tay has come out in support of YouTubers,
Oh,
which
God
are
damn it.
subhuman freaks and
Yep.
drunk drivers.
Yeah. I don't know what Tyler's logic is rock solid. I don't know what you're talking about. Tyler's A to B line is perfect. It's straight as an arrow, baby.
It's perfectly clear. YouTubers and drunk drivers. Despicable. Anyone have any more costumes?
No.
Good. Then I want to play a game. Tori,
Yeah.
all your life,
Yeah.
you've been a bully, but now you have to become the bullied. Tori,
Yeah.
you have to attend a convention in a fursuit with your mouth sewn shut. You must agree to everything everyone says, and you have a sign on your back that encourages attendees to take pictures with you and talk about their favorite cartoons at you.
Mm-hmm.
If you can last an entire weekend without tapping the emergency escape button sewn into the suit, you'll go free. If you cannot last, you will have a tail surgically attached to your tailbone, a big furry one.
Fuck.
There is a bomb attached to it, so if you ever try to remove it, you explode. To test your resolve, I'm going to have Tay talk about a Pokemon card at you for 10 seconds right now. Tay,
Perfect.
Fuck.
would you please explain
God
how
damn
the energy system works in Pokemon cards?
So, if you look at a Pokemon card, you can see that they all have energy costs associated with them. And that's what that little like circle thing is there. And they all have corresponding types. And you can only attach one per turn from your hand. So it usually takes a couple of turns to make sure that you have enough energy to attack with that Pokemon. But once you do, they don't get discarded unless the effect of the attack says that they do.
I should have added a rule that Tori couldn't vape. That seems like a assist system there that he used.
Yeah, what the fuck? we're
I just
trapped
pull
in
out a
this
handle and jack and stuff.
we're trapped in this dingy basement that we woke up from like being knocked out from, and you let him keep his vape. Like that
Jigsa's
doesn't
not a
seem-
monster.
Well, I'm not like fucked up or anything. Like, I get it. Guy's got a vape.
We've got a charger right over there if it gets low.
I could smell that sweet strawberry mint coming out of that vape, and I was like, oh, he's gonna want that when he wakes up.
Thank you. Appreciate that. I did it. I survived. And also, you're a cruel bastard.
So would you go ahead and do
Would you
that,
do
or would
it?
you die?
You're basically asking me, would you do this thing that you could try to live, or would you just die?
Well,
I
would you do the
look-
furry convention and tap out, and then you have to have the tail sewn onto you for the rest of your life, so you get to live. So either way, I'm letting you live. But if you try and remove the tail, it surgically goes boom, boom, and you die.
No, I think I could do it. And I think the part that would be the hardest is not that I don't care about what they're saying, which would be hard. That would get really grating over an entire weekend of it happening.
Yeah, it's
nonstop.
8-hour shifts. It's 8 hours Friday,
But
Saturday, Sunday.
I think the hardest part would be how uncomfortable I feel at what people are divulging to me, maybe.
Yeah, because people are just opening up to you. You've got like I don't know if there's like a handler or someone with you. Oh, I'm imagining you're on a leash. Sorry.
You can't just slide that in.
Well, I just thought of it, and it's way better that way.
I just thought of it, so I did. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? I think you have harder ones in store. I think that's one that I could do, as much as I would dislike it.
I didn't know if you'd be able to handle that one.
I don't want to handle it, but
Sounds like a great weekend for me.
Tay, before you lie 6 bottles of Mountain Dew Baja Blast and an entire week's supply of Taco Bell beefy 5-layer burritos.
Oh no.
There is a key attached in your intestine that has been sewn in. The Taco Bell and Baja Blast contain an acute amount of acid in them that will burn away the rope and release the key in your intestine, allowing you to pass it. Now, this entire week's worth supply of Taco Bell and Mountain Dew Baja Blast must be eaten and drank in a 2-hour period. In order to pass the
oh
key,
boy.
you must shit, but not piss. You cannot piss. if you piss at any time during this test, you a funnel will collect your pee, and then you will have to re-drink the pee.
That's insane
Well,
because
actually,
not every pee is a poop, but every poop is a pee.
But
So that's
worse,
crazy.
when the
yeah.
funnel collects pee, it is attached to a camera that will collect photos of you pissing your pants like a big idiot.
Wait, does that also mean I have to shit my pants?
Yeah, there's no toilet paper either.
Oh no.
Hey,
Wait,
Tori,
so-
you're also in the room for this one. You have to watch. You just have
Wait,
to
wait,
be
wait, wait.
watching that. It's pretty gross.
Do I have to
Yes.
consume all of the Taco Bell to dissolve the
Mhm.
rope around the key?
Yes.
So I can't eat like 2 of them and have just enough acid that if I really push, I might be able
No.
to tear the rope.
I've calculated the amount of acid where you have to eat like 20 goddamn beefy 5-layer burritos.
Well, you said it was
and
a
6.
week's worth. I'm not eating 20 burritos in a fucking week.
Well, it's like a week's worth of fucking sustenance, not like a week's worth of like what you would reasonably eat.
20 is still kind of insane, though.
What do you mean?
right?
That's like 2
Yeah,
per
you're
day.
being tortured, Tay.
Why are you trying to make rules
Why are you
around
trying-
being in a
There's
saw
one
trap?
of two answers. You either say you would do it or wouldn't do it, or the second answer would be to pull a Tyler and completely rewrite the rule book. Be like, no, actually what I do is I'd shove him down my throat so fast that I actually threw up, and then when Jigsaw came in, he slipped in all my puke, fell, and the key went flying out of his big dumb pockets, and I escape.
Exactly.
I don't know. I'm
you gotta,
smarter
you gotta
than
be
both of you
creative
on
about
this. I'm smarter than you in both of this.
You're like, I would cry for my mama.
No. I would, I would, I would butt chug the Mountain Dew.
Oh boy.
it.
That way, the acid gets into my intestines and dissolves the rope around the key, and I never pee.
That's 4D chess. Jigsaw, your move.
I mean,
Also,
well,
if Tori
that-
gets
I
his
mean,
vape, I get my vape.
okay, well, here's the thing that I also had like written in it because I knew
Oh,
Tay
yeah?
would try. Well, because I knew Tay would try to like make another rule around like try to establish a universe
Sure.
around this jigsaw trap. So I
Sure.
literally wrote right here, if you try to do anything else, your dick and balls go into a big industrial size smusher and they just get smushed.
I love the phrase industrial size smusher.
Does
You
that,
just get smushed.
question, does that make gender reassignment
Oh,
surgery
my fucking
easier
God.
or harder after the fact? Because that might be the push that I need to actually go for it.
Look, I just picked like literally the most painful thing imaginable.
And this
Tay,
is
the amount of follow-up questions you have to yes or no answers it's boggling to the mind.
You see, when I do these
it
kinds of things,
confounds thinkers of our generation.
I'm just gonna butt chug the Mountain Dew.
you see, when I
Just
do these
because
kind
you
of things,
didn't think
Your
of it doesn't mean
genitals
it's a
are getting
solution.
smushed.
No,
I literally-
just because I came up with
Fuck.
a different solution that you weren't expecting, I should
no,
get
because I
punished
was
for it.
Tay,
I was
Tay,
expecting it because I
listen-
wrote down you would go in the smusher.
This isn't a brain teaser. This is a do this
What do you
torturous thing
mean?
or you
all
die.
Saw
because-
traps are like fucking puzzles to solve, except in Saw 2 when they're all like designed to kill the person.
Yeah, no, they're all designed to do X painful thing or die. That's what they're designed to do. They're not designed to be like, oh, a riddle's 3. Like, have you
There
seen any of the movies?
There are solutions to the traps.
Yeah, it's to do what Jigsaw says.
It's to do
No,
what
they're just so
Jigsaw
terrified
says.
they don't think outside the fucking box.
New scary thing for Halloween. I'm gonna dress up as Tay, go to the party, and start like coming up with all these like, hey, whoa, I'm being crazy with my answers.
No, but I would eat all of the Taco Bell.
I think the hardest part about this is having to shit and not piss. Like,
Yeah,
I
no,
don't know
that's
if
gonna
like
be impossible.
I don't know if like physically that's actually possible.
Do you
to
have like a
do.
really tiny cork?
So then why would you even give me the challenge if you know it's physically impossible?
Because saw traps can be
Oh my
physically
fucking
impossible.
god, Tay.
They have to be fair.
Look, you can try.
In what world are they fair?
There has to be a chance, otherwise it's not like a game. It's just
Yeah, the extra
inevitable.
thing was you just have to like if you do it, you have to drink the pee as well, but you do have to eat all of it within the time frame of the 2 hours. Otherwise, you're done. You just get
Yeah.
the full smusher.
I think I could do
2
I
hours,
think I could drink
20 beef and
Mountain-
beefy 5-layer burritos, and 6 giant 2-gallon things of Baja Blast.
I do think I'd be able to drink Baja Blast twinged pee. once and be okay with it.
Would-
I don't think I'd do it twice, but I think I'd be fine in a life or death situation with once.
Honestly, I think maybe the worst part about this trap is that there's also no like I said earlier, there's no toilet paper in the room. So it's real bad. You got to dig through it and get the key. It fucking
It's a
sucks
mess.
shit. It's a real mess in there.
If it's life or death, I'll do what I have to fucking do.
I turned the TV off during that part because I think it's pretty gross. I don't really like gore actually. So like I look away when when the traps are done. I cover my eyes and I'm like I don't want to see that.
This is yucky.
Oh, disgusting, gross, ewy. I have someone else clean it up for me.
It's so smelly.
The next strap, both of you are sewn into your seats, like literally stitched in to movie theater
I brought a
seats.
seam ripper with me and I ripped myself out of the seams.
Okay,
Ha, checkmate.
asshole. You're mischaracterizing me.
I don't think I
That's
am.
not even a little bit of a mischaracterization. You are both physically sewn into movie theater seats. You are stuck in a theater with children. It is only children in this entire IMAX theater. And there will be Cocomelon playing
Oh.
until you can physically detach yourself from the seats by pulling yourself out. You have to pull yourself out of this theater because the infants also are under no parental supervision.
Oh fuck!
is-
This is like unattended children will be given free
Yeah.
a free puppy and sugar or whatever that type of
would,
stitch.
I would ask, can they help us escape? But I know the answer is no.
Well, I mean, you're dealing with what are they gonna do? They're fucking babies that watch Cocomelon.
True.
Hey, and also when thinking about this game, Tay, just in the future, all of the information you need is given by Tyler. You're not going to have some secret question that's like, haha, I found the backdoor trap to this. Like, that's not how this works.
Good though.
Yeah, you should keep trying it. I'm eating it up. I love it.
If you do not get out within the runtime of Killers of the Flower Moon, which is playing in the next theater, which is a real runtime of 3 hours and 26 minutes.
Oh, shit. I didn't know
Jesus.
that.
You have 3 hours and 26 minutes to escape this trap. If you do not, you will literally be burned alive, which I think is like probably the worst way to fucking die.
Wait,
Yeah,
are
it's up there.
Are you burning the children alive too?
I found a way to get them out. They actually
okay.
lit you on fire, probably, maybe.
Okay,
Who
'cause
knows?
I was gonna say that's a little monstrous.
I gave them
They're
matches.
Look, they're fire retardant children, okay?
They're in like the full like like in the Incredibles where they have those like suits and they like shoot the fire thing at them. I love the movie Incredibles. Have
yeah,
you
no,
seen
I
that
like
one?
that movie too.
It's
we
probably
like
one
that
of my
one.
favorites.
The
It's
sequel
really
was a
good.
disappointment.
Can we
The
watch?
sequel was disappointing.
can we watch
Elastigirl
that
is so
instead of
fucking
Cocomelon?
hot. Elastigirl, man, Elastigirl is so fucking hot.
Mm-hmm.
God damn.
Did you hear me though? Can we watch that instead of Cocomelon?
No, it's Cocomelon. 3 hours, 26 minutes of Cocomelon.
Thought I could get out of that one, Tori. Sorry.
I think I could get out of that one. I don't know. It would be a real test of like that old wives' tale of like redheads have a higher pain tolerance.
I've never heard that actually.
I have also never
Really?
heard that.
No.
Oh.
Did someone say that to make you feel like, did your brother say that to make you feel better when he made you cry?
No. No, that's just like a thing. Is like redheads have a higher pain tolerance and redheads needs more anesthesia.
I'm imagining that your brother was just like beating the shit out of you as a kid, just like testing it, just like, no, you have a higher pain tolerance. You're a redhead. And he was just like punching the shit out of you.
I mean, he did do that. He
Rough.
never said that to me though. He thought I was a little bitch.
Well, maybe you should have not been a little bitch.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I would have loved to have not been, aside from the fact that he had about 100 pounds and a foot on me. So
Maybe you shouldn't have been a little bitch.
Yeah.
You ever
My
thought about that? Huh?
I thought about it a lot.
Just be
lot.
taller. What do you
Big
mean?
dork. Yeah. Be taller, be buffer. But be ripped. Why didn't you come out ripped?
I did.
That seems like
I atrophied. I came out of my mom so fucking cut, and then I just atrophied because all I wanted to do was play my nerdy little video games.
I ate the placenta when I came out.
I absorbed the placenta.
I needed the protein.
fucking
I had
cut.
my mom drinking muscle milk the whole pregnancy.
Oh God.
I was controlling the cravings, and what she was craving was just like fucking
Chicken
raw
and rice.
chicken, rice, raw eggs, muscle milk, protein powder. She was drinking creatine like it was nobody's fucking business.
Do you think your belly button would be like extremely tough then?
The umbilical cord needed bolt cutters to get through.
Or Tori like tore it off with like one crunch when he came out.
Yeah, I just fucking like it just
Flexed.
detached.
The doctor slapped your ass to make you cry, and you didn't. You just turned at him and broke his neck.
Yeah, because Tori also knew Brazilian jiu-jitsu coming
Yeah.
out. Wait, what is it? What is it that every tough guy says he knows? Is it jiu-jitsu or is it Muay Thai?
Oh, Krav Maga.
Oh, fuck, it's Krav Maga. Fuck. I know Krav Maga.
Yeah.
You also came out with a Californian accent. I know Krav Maga, bro. Hey, you better watch
back
your
off.
fucking
Bro,
ass.
for real right now? Back off. On God, dude.
You better watch your fucking ass. Dana White's gonna come in this hospital room and recruit me at any fucking second.
We're gonna call him Tori.
God, you know what's funny about me as a baby is I would have looked an awful lot like Dana White. You know what I mean? Just bald, all one color, no neck.
I think that's just all babies. I think Dana White just
Yeah.
looks like an oversized baby.
Yeah.
I think that brings us to the end of our allotted time. Well, fuck.
Can
guess-
you make one up real quick?
I guess I'll probably you're
Can I get a
you-
discount? I didn't have fun.
Yeah.
no what no you there's what you didn't even pay. Well, hold on.
Look, I don't
Actually-
normally do this, but I need to speak to your manager.
Actually, hold on. So there's just gonna be a question for you on the iPad here if you just want to
No,
fill that
no.
out before you finish your
No,
time.
come
the
on.
chat.
No,
Fine.
I'm not doing anything until I speak to your manager.
If you just
Yeah.
want to fill out the iPad before you well, I don't I'm the only one that works here. You think I have help doing that? You think Jigsaw's like Santa where I just have like little fucking elves that set this up? This is kind of like a passion project.
You're telling me you did all of this on your own? I mean, the elves need something to do on the off season.
I just literally
I love that. I actually love that lore.
What do off-season elves do? Like, do they help out for other holidays? Like, are they throwing eggs all around for that bunny?
No, they set up jigsaw traps. They
That's-
have their one day of
that's the-
kindness,
that's
and then
the
they're
rest of their year.
fucked up.
Yeah, because they're
fucked up the rest
carpenters
of it.
at heart, right? Like they like making
Oh,
stuff.
hell. Yeah.
So they make the traps for Jigsaw.
Uh-huh. That's what happens to the bad boys and girls.
Oh shit.
They know. Oh, fuck.
Wait, does that canonically make Jigsaw Krampus?
I mean,
Yo?
like, sure, whatever, fine. I guess if that's the lore that you want to fucking build with this, fine, whatever. But your punishment as YouTubers now is that you have to end the podcast and not podcast for an entire week. You have to go
Thank
not
God.
creating content for an entire week.
I suppose. Well, thank you so much for listening to the show. Go ahead and leave a like, favorite, comment, and or review. Helps us out, gets us into curated lists, and helps us beat that algorithm too. And if you want to join in the discourse, you can join our Discord by looking at the description of wherever you're listening to this show.
You can also go to youtube.com/shapelessmedia to find every episode of the show along with hundreds of other videos. And you can leave comments and like and subscribe. Cast it to your family TV and
Yeah.
enjoy it with mom and pop and sis and Fido.
Yeah, re-listen to the episode that you've reached the end of on
Yeah.
your TV with your family.
Well, there's other ones. Watch Skyrim
True.
69 with your mom.
And yeah, play it at a Halloween party. We've reached the end of the episode, which means it's time to give
Ugh.
out a Baseless Claim. You can just say whatever you want. It doesn't matter. I mean, I know we spend the entire episode just saying what we want, but it's kind of the one like last thing where it's like any final points you want to make, you can just say whatever and it doesn't matter. It's not real. It's not like we're the government and we can just round up YouTube. It's not like we have final decision on YouTubers. I wish we did, but we don't.
Hey kids, consider being like a plumber or something.
Like a woodworker or electrician.
Electrician, yeah.
Something.
Yeah.
Something useful. Like
A post office worker.
I
Nothing wrong
really
with
think
them.
we should maybe, if kids say they want to be a YouTuber, we should maybe just like, oh, well, that's Well, yeah, we're putting you in the special reading classes.
We
where
need
gotta,
to
like, start from square
stigmatize
one.
it in the way we stigmatize, like, you don't want to be flipping burgers. It's like,
Yeah. Yeah. You don't want to be publishing YouTube videos.
yeah, they're watching like a YouTuber and you're like, see, that's why you go to college. That's why you go to college.